Okay, welcome back to the Shadoof video series. I'm really excited today because I'm going to make a fulcrum. So, at this point of the lesson, we've already known and we've found out what our fulcrum is on our Shadoof. As we know, it is the blue tack or the clay that's used to support the lever to move up and down as a first class lever. So what we're going to do, we're not going to use our blue tack today to install our knowledge. We're going to create another fulcrum so we understand how our lever or a lever works on a first class fulcrum or on a fulcrum. So what we're going to do, I've already made my fulcrum, so I'm going to explain how I've made this. So this is our fulcrum that I made earlier out of really good card. It stands up like that, and then I am able to put my lever on it and I can move it up and down like that. And we know it is a first class lever that we have on our fulcrum. So without further ado, the first instruction 1, I'm going to take my card and I'm going to cut out a square, quite a small square, because obviously we don't want to use too much paper. So out of my card, I've made and cut out a square. So my second instruction, after I've cut it out, I'm going to fold the square in two like that. I'm going to fold it in half like that. The reason I want to do that is because our fulcrum is going to be on the table, and it's going to be a nice, secure structure like that. So my third instruction, I'm going to take my scissors. Obviously these are Mr. Star special scissors. Your scissors are going to be fine. They'll be able to cut through the card. I'm then going to take my fulcrum and I'm going to make a cut down the middle like that. There we go. I'm going to open it up like that. There we go. So I've made a cut down the middle. So this is the really important part. You have to listen really carefully. Now I'm going to make and cut a V into my fulcrum. And the reason we're going to do this is because we want the fulcrum to be able to sit, the lever to be able to sit on the fulcrum so you can move it up and down like that. So without further ado, I'm going to make my cut. We're going to be super careful with the scissors. I'm going to cut like that. That's the first part of my V. And then I'm going to cut like that. That is the second part of my V. Probably getting a little bit too near the camera, but we need to make a V like that. Cut a V. So without further ado, I'm going to open it up. There we go. So we've got a nice little incision where our lever, our wooden stick, can sit like that. And then I can go up and down like that. I can move my fulcrum up and down. There we go. There we go, like that. That is how we make a fulcrum. Later in the lesson, what we can do, we can get our blue tack and we can put it on the end, and then we can compare what works better. Is it going to be a first class lever going up and down, or is it going to be a second class lever, or a third class lever? Anyway, without further ado, that will be explained later. Thank you for listening. That is what we're going to make in today's lesson. Good job.